I know it's the same comps and we don't you, but it's still like it's still down a lot to people's reactions and how they like to play it. There's still like a good amount of stuff you can do, even though the map is like on paper pretty boring comp-wise.
Here they go, very quick as Anthem's like, oh crap, and Medusa is gonna.
That is an absolute shot from Laz though. Anthem didn't hear this guy drop down because of the
does get the one
because of the Omen flash.
Immediately gets traded back. So now 3v3 in the corner here by the lumber. Last quick with it. Very nice Sheriff shot. Does get pushed by May. 2v2. 1 by 1. The trades come in.
Oh, he's out here early. Did he check to the right?
Dude, here and they're distracted. That is another trade once again. And it's
whoa.
versus May, and Depp
Whoa, May went for thank you for the 2-1.
That throws out the 0-point hits. Basically everybody. Yeah. I think literally everybody.
I love that sound.
With the eco, they got a Sheriff. That's it, man. That's it. And Laz is the only one that's allowed to die in theory. They're kind of okay with Hero Run dying. Maybe they'll even commit it to Hunt for orbs. We'll see.
They're not really being too indiscreet about this.
We are going A, they yell as they
wait, shot. 4 people here. Scary.
And nice try, but May actually with the Sheriff gonna pick up one. Meanwhile, very close, maybe closer than Depp would expect. Is a member here in the smoke. Is now trying to push, and yeah, May 3 kills.
May is
already.
annihilating them.
Can he make it more? No,
he has to actually ace them. He did so good though. He did so.
He's 5-1. Hot start. See if he can keep it up. Could maybe get that Blade Storm going. 2 Sheriffs.
Yeah, the guy in default came up on the minimap, right?
This time around, gonna have to contend with that alarm bot with the utility. Drone to check. Quickly cleared and an immediate peel off of that. ZETA.
Holy Reprovise.
Likes to take their time.
You're a lunatic. Taking back the #1 spot. 20 gifted. Chat, you know what to do. Get the slug oiler spams going. Dude, and it's a slow round as well. That's incredible. Reprovise, thank you so much, man. Thank you for doing that. 20 gifted. 1,221 altogether. Who would have thought that's actually a thing? Reprovise, thank you so much. If anyone got gifted, make sure you say thank you to Reprovise as well.
Well, he's gonna pick up 2.
The bait in. Pretty strong.
Also, Sugar Zero did get a Sheriff headshot.
It's a solid spam as well, chat. Well done.
So, making up for it in a way, as May gonna win this time around, but Laz immediately
even the gift is saying W spam. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, very back and forth rounds these have been.
Oh my God,
the spikes down.
Yeah,
that's concerning.
That's a little bit of an issue.
You have shock darts.
No, just peek.
Hold up. Hold up.
He gets in there.
Yeah, you guys got time for this. Not the HP, but you got the time. This guy's devastated. The door is down and they win this round. That's the round they win.
Insane.
What is it, like 40 days in a row or something?
Now it's May's turn.
Thank you for the support, though, dude.
He's gonna get flashed, and they say we are making sure 100% this time that we deal with this. And May says no, thank you. But does get suppressed.
When he gets out there,
get
out of it. I mean, that's insane. That's such a tricky position to be in. May makes it look not that difficult.
Feels like the DFM defense heavily relied a lot around the Cypher. I don't know if that's true, but it's what it feels like.
It just feels like he's always going to be problematic.
Look at Laz. Ooh. Medusa says hello. Meanwhile, Sheriffs have been so strong on this map so far. Both teams. May also going to get a classic kill. As eventually Depp trying to go 1v2, does get the 2. And at the end of the day,
dude, May is outrageous, man. It was get to the op out. Okay, they do change up this. Do change up the. He's going back for more. Oh my God, I thought that was on.
Trying to get the punish, and May is not having it.
Hero's lucky to get away with his life.
Yeah, I think he shot too early. That was the only reason I didn't hit.
I respect it.
I think he didn't have landing
He's in there,
accuracy
he's
yet.
like, you know what, if I go down, whatever. But I got to take this May guy out. Like, we got to do something about him.
For sure. I mean, you might be able to catch May off guard.
Overall, in terms of like the
Crouch by that
actual
corner.
setup, I like this a lot because I felt like this alarm bottle middle is getting wrecked, even though the
very
tower is
tricky
getting
to
nice
do.
LEB info. So now we switch up. We have a kill setup over
Gonna
towards
save those
door,
cloud
which
bursts
they
to scale his
pop
way into sight. Gets
before.
right underneath hell.
Okay, he's gonna get knifed.
Jusa, oh, shut down by Hiroro.
Yeah, quick shot from him. That's going to be critical for them to stay safe on the side. But Anthem, they don't deal with this as the door now will be closed. And that's going to be the end of Anthem finally as the flash comes over the top. Plant now coming in.
Spike planted.
See, May, he's up here. He's got that operator now.
Paranoia.
Deb, he's
the flash was unreal.
Also picking up a kill. And now it's just
Sugar
Sugar
Hero?
down here in hell. And there's a shorty to deal with. And May says, thank you very much. We'll collect. And also pick
2
up
in a
the
row. They
defuse.
keep the op.
Yeah.
Money's still alright here.
Very good stuff. Really making that door so difficult for Zeta to get past. Event not look comfortable.
Okay, 2
Yeah.
rounds in a row,
No,
especially with
this
the
is,
eco. We got
warmed up and ready to go. DFM. Flash, excellent.
God,
Deb
he
is
ate that.
just
We got an
left
eco
standing
for Zeta, and they.
Probably didn't have
Wait, Dep
much
had a hero gun, right? Is
in
this
terms
not a
of
hero gun
firepower,
now?
But still, it's a very nice cleanup from DFM.
Yeah, okay.
That was the hero rifle, and it's
Oh, it was? Oh, boy.
yeah, scooped up by the Sugar Hero, maybe. But yeah, just no help there. Dep just kind of stranded on an island. Just an easy pop flash into a kill.
I mean, it was still a nice
Cess
setup.
takes
It
a lot
was
of
similar to
damage.
like what a Phoenix
Now
would
you
do,
got the
right?
Odin to
Nade
contend
over
with.
towards here, or molly over
On
towards
the
here,
other
flash
side of the
corner.
map, plus the
Just
operator in mid.
KO,
They are
flash,
gonna be
and
able
April
to
swing.
avoid that for now. They're going to try to sell a bit of a fake here with Hiroro. Keep a few extra players planted on A, and it's going to work. They just got to get by an Odin. That's it. But they're being very loud about this.
Yeah. Oh, meanwhile,
boy,
okay.
he's lucky to
Not
be alive.
expecting him there, and the
What
Odin is
the
just gonna
hell is
mow them
this?
down.
B.
We
Picks
got
up
mollies
3.
down in the front
No.
of lane, and we got a turret, and they try
Huron,
they
okay.
try luck smoke
Nice
through
little
the
shot.
actual
May
smoke,
is coming in.
and
He's looking for the kill. It's already hit.
yeah.
He'll pick it up.
They
Nicely
got-
done.
Ultimate exchange, which was something they were good at on Haven or Zeta. They need to see if they can bait these out. You know, just use it for a pick too. That's fine. If you catch May there with a dart, I'm like 1,000,000% sending the Hunter's Fury. I'm like,
Yeah.
just go for it.
We have to chip away at him.
Just do anything to take him down.
Yeah. And with 3 rounds in a row, I mean, you see the money right now for May and the money for his team.
God,
Like,
this
even
is
if he
real
dies
slow.
in this round and they lose it, and they lose the operator, just buy it right back.
yeah, and
Play
they're gonna
right.
get to a pretty good
Oh.
setup here.
Gonna be fine.
Could just flash around the corner. See what they want to do. I mean, DFM gave him enough
Omen
time.
all
that Zeta
over
can
to
pull off.
wine to check if they're
Pull back.
actually wine or not.
Oh, Laz barely wins that.
My guy got them
Okay.
both.
Okay, nice headshot
Well,
there.
you just go B now,
Paranoia
right?
comes in and a cloud burst.
Guys,
Medusa
don't commit
says,
to A,
well,
yeah.
30 seconds left.
okay, the push. Not going to
go
check the
B.
corner, though. Depp kind of just running in there. All by his lonesome. And the rest of the team here in mid now, they are looking to go towards B.
That's okay. Again, you've sacrificed a player to gain a little
Made back
extra
a
space.
sight.
It's just, you know, now you've got
Omen
the TP
all
to deal
here
with.
in time, 15 seconds.
Yeah, and ooh,
Missed
May
shot.
dropped that shot. Looking, Cess. Here,
Spike.
Spike
5
on the
seconds, they
ground.
can't win.
5 seconds, and there's just not enough time. Oh, maybe
Oh,
there is.
or is
the
there
kill.
time? It's
And the
close.
plant.
Oh, it was actually pretty close in the end.
Just
Like what, 0.5 off?
A tiny bit late.
Oh,
Tries to get a little bit funky and tries to work
okay, we
the
got a
map
lot of ults
a
here
little bit
now.
more, and it cost him
This is
that
4 in
round
a row.
because
The Zeta have
Zestu is
lost.
a great TP. He's been really on point with those.
We got a lot of
Yeah.
ults that and a lot of ults that kind of counter ults as well.
Nothing spotted, but
Yeah.
that's just because Zeta's hiding.
It's weird.
at that, he follows up with
Zeta
a
went
recon
like
dart.
middle all
We
the
don't see it 'cause
time
we're watching
and
Euro's
found the
run down.
alarm bot. I mean, they did do it last round, and the alarm bot
Anthem
wasn't
is
there.
really
But,
concerned that they are still at A.
Yeah.
And rightfully
and maybe
so.
that's what's messing
This
them
is all a
up.
fake.
And that drone is like, huh, a killjoy.
Killjoy ult goes in. We got an Odin to just spam this.
that is
We
a
got
good
no
question.
vision block. Guys,
And
you cannot fake a B hit
Little
with a
Odin duel.
Killjoy
You
ult
gotta be really careful.
without a
Cyrano.
smoke
You have your
spawn.
Hunter's Fury. They still have their lockdown.
Unless they now
Yes,
just
you
want to
clear it
hold this angle.
Theoretically, but you don't have the fragment anymore for Nat. Or excuse me, you do have the fragment for Yordan. So
Oh no.
still have one way to clear the lockdown. But they're taking so much time here.
Oh, okay, then Old Man comes down the spray,
Oh, man.
but Medusa not going to hit
30 seconds
too
left.
much. Bit of damage does come down.
Shot.
Oh, May!
Oh, that was a silver ult to break the killjoy ult.
May.
Just
Wait,
do no
is that
wrong.
even, does that even reach?
Anthem going to send his Hunter's Fury. Now,
Don't think
May
so.
once again coming
Flash
on
in and
Will he
swing.
expect to close the
Shot,
front?
man.
Still gets the kill.
You're impressive. Fair play.
He's unstoppable.
The flash
He
went a
is.
little bit too far, though. I
He's
will
a
say that much.
One-man wrecking
Guy's
machine.
smurfing on the lobby right now. I mean, look at he's just in there. And he
Wow,
takes
he's
that
killing
kill, too.
everyone.
And finally, Sugar Zero gonna shut him down, but he's already put his team in a fantastic
What a
spot.
recon as well.
Okay, Sugar Zero, the timing.
Oh my god.
He takes down
It's one of
4.
those.
Looking for an
Smoke on the
ace.
spike times
Looking
low.
to
Got at least half
outdo
this.
his opponents, and he's just running into the smoke. But out comes Cess,
It's close.
and he already diffused it half. And Cess.
Oh my god, that's an actual.
Intents and purposes he did.
Yeah. Dive to the spike regardless. Here's Cess, and now Null Command coming out. And meanwhile, May, once again, he's got the blade.
He's 17 and 5. It's 4-4. How is it 4-4? He's 17 and 5.
I mean, if they just push this quick.
Oh my god, he's
no,
18 and 5.
Doesn't matter how
Last,
fast you go.
you didn't get the memo. May was on the site. Run away.
Yeah. Well, they tried it, sort of. And now Medusa's got this outloaded again. Oh, okay. That's dealt with.
29 HP.
Got
Oh my
the
god.
Hunter's Fury for post.
Oh, he's gonna get another one,
keep
isn't he?
unit on safe. And there's maybe a world where they do this, but May's got blades, so okay. Well, now he doesn't.
Okay,
for
well,
8
he's got to wait a
seconds.
little bit.
Sweetie.
But they
He's
knife
got a lot of
close and it hit
teammates.
the Sova, so I think
Yep,
they think
here,
someone's like
holding
logs or
the
something.
check on
Yeah.
the lumber. Oh, there it is. But now he's
And
gonna
that's
be
not the
spotted
Sova,
once.
so they still know that someone's close. You cleared all of this, we
Last
can only
risk
be
he'll
B
take on
main.
that angle. Gonna come over here towards the stairs.
Yeah.
Ooh, natural spot here on.
Standing.
Down goes Depp. And it's all up to Euron.
Shot,
Oh,
shot,
oh,
shot!
No way! No way!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude, I thought they were going to back-to-back do the most incredible rounds we've ever seen. Oh my god, I thought it was going to happen. Oh, I forced him down to an
DFM are
eco
in
as
the
well.
lead.
That's crazy.
One thing that did concern me a little bit there was
Bro, look at what he's going for. He's 18 and 6, he's pinging top middle, spamming.
With when he was going to peek out from B main there. Like, he really needed to wait for DFM to fully commit where they were like past the switch. Like where Depp is getting a lot more contact. And then if he strikes there, I think he could have done a lot more damage. Just
Okay,
maybe a little
this
bit
is
of
what
that
was working
youthful
well for
experience. I
Zeta though.
don't know
Mid
what happened
default,
there
find the
last year.
alarm bot.
Insane.
Meanwhile,
Such a
running
dumb
into
guy.
an Odin.
He's crouching so they can only see his head, and then he's just
Here comes
spamming the
May.
floor.
That's another one. Make it 19.
My God. he's gonna drop a 40 bomb on this map.
If he keeps going at this rate,
planted.
might be even more. We'll see how many rounds we get. Depp's just over here looking. Marshall, there it is. Has the perfect
Well,
lineup
May
for
should
the
have another
crouch.
kill here.
Couple of cloud bursts. Oh, and he does get the shot, but fortunately that's
It's a
not
really
operator.
good reposition from Sugar Zero.
And now Sugar Zero, Sugar Hero once again. The headshot comes in, and it's Cess versus Sugar Zero. The two omens going head to head again. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna TP in.
You saw him though, right?
And
Was
he's
he out
not
of range?
expecting the hold. He's
oh
not gonna
my
fake.
God,
Oh my
oh
God.
my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my god, it's so close
And
again.
he's gonna stop him. That was.
He probably does.
Yeah, he's probably got a sense, but.
20
just
to
a
7.
nod. He's like, yeah,
It's
I get this.
5-5.
There's the flash to get May in. See anybody? As we know, there are 3 people there towards a main. Cess here with a Bucky. Medusa also on a Bucky.
Teach me how to Bucky.
Any buckos in chat? People who use Buckies are buckos.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'd be proud to be a bucko.
You've been a bucko before. I've seen you in solo queue.
Yeah.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Sometimes I'm a Killjoy player, so sometimes the Bucky just makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm not good enough with the Sheriff to justify
40 seconds.
Yeah.
The Bucky gets pretty scary when the time starts getting low.
Seen a lot of Sheriff kills already on this map.
And
yeah.
so they're going to pop
So
KO
many.
ult, but then the KO's
I
not going to
mean,
get
both teams
the
are playing great in a way.
Omen, so the Omen's
It's
going to be
just
able
so
to
back and
smoke.
forth. Like,
30 seconds
all of
left.
these rounds just
I don't know how
swing
many smokes he's
so
going to have, because
quickly.
there's a while he gets double smoke.
Okay.
Right?
What
Flash
smoke
is
does he
in.
go for? Smoke stairs, maybe one
This
way,
Bucky
is one
is
way.
not
So they have to
known
go
just
lane
yet.
against
My
Bucky.
God.
Oh,
What?
Deb's going to shoot him in the
Okay.
face instead. Anthem back here with
Oi.
a classic. And he'll be taken down. Deb picks up his second. As
Oh.
May.
10 seconds left.
He almost died there.
Yeah,
planted.
24. And he's going to have to be real clean with this one. Not looking too likely, but he is going to send it in. It's the flash right on top of him. And ooh, look at the spam there towards Sugar Zero. That's going to get him out of that one. You see that May's
Yeah,
already just
they got to
running
save one
away.
gun here, because they can't.
So
One,
Ceci
well, May can't buy.
pick off anyone here right at the end, but
Even if you trap him in here, you really can't afford to because of the economy, but
Yeah, it doesn't do
not
too
gonna hurt
much.
Zeta. They have enough to buy, so
Last player standing.
well, he got one kill.
Fully ignored the guy that jumped up.
all right. Well, I mean DFM should have enough for a buy. Fun half.
Here we go again.
Just walking
Okay, they
away,
have
just
no smokes.
disrespecting the one way.
Surely.
Just like
Yeah, generally
I win
not
these.
advised.
22 to 7.
I mean, Sugar Zero has had some big rounds, but generally, when
Wait, what's the
he's
kill
alone
record?
And the spikes planted, and you know,
He
he's
could
got a
be.
clutch.
Oh, I mean, now he dies because I talk about kill record, but
Well,
He's in
give him a
trouble.
flash. Ooh, look, good flash.
like for real,
Okay, yeah.
way too much
Well,
trouble.
that was my bad. I
And
talked about
all
kill
the
record.
utilities sent in there, he can dash, of
47.
course, so.
But I mean, credit to
God,
Zeta
yeah,
here,
you
they
need-
learned
you
from their
need
mistake
multiple
from
overtimes,
the
don't you?
previous time he was there. The 0 point came out a lot quicker this time. So good job by Yoran, and then immediately they followed with Molly's. Oh my God!
Oh.
I thought for a moment there Ceci was going to knock like 2 down.
Yeah.
Blocking sight.
It seemed like he
Anthem's
wanted
in
to chat, but didn't
pause
expect them
that
so
they are
close,
not
so
going to
he was
think
like,
of.
"Oh, I didn't hit the first shot. I just got to run away."
And he might
Yeah.
be able to hear them, but then
Which
if
is
he
probably
tries and
wise
goes
if
up
you're not
short, the
ready for
turret's
it.
going to
Like,
spot
if he
him.
had been ready for them to be close like that, could have been devastating.
Yeah. Anthem parked in mid here. Just waiting.
30 seconds left.
Killjoy all over towards
Yeah.
B
But they're
is a
like-
fake, and
but they're
Cess is the
playing for
only one A. And
I
does
think they're
he
trying to force him into Anthem,
Yeah.
get anything?
but well, okay.
Anthem
Okay.
does get the kill.
Ooh.
Says as well here on
Okay.
the site.
Spike down.
Doesn't know where the third guy
Oh my
is.
God.
Spots him now.
It's done.
Hiroron
It's
against
done
the world
incredible.
against 4 members of DFM.
Oh my,
And
fair
that'll be
play, man.
DFM to tie.
Tail on the donkey battle.
Why?
Budget Odins.
The budget.
Bep says hello to a couple of friends in mid.
They're really spread out our Zeta, so I mean the 0 point only catches Anthem, but that's pretty good information for Zeta. A lot of times the Sova is going to be the one kind of leading the way, leading the charge, basically to set up for the actual charge of the duelist. So, you know, Zeta's able to kind of keep their feet planted here, use that smoke to hide their positions. Oh, Yoran gets spotted, but here we go.
They make their way around the site. May is here. Ooh, not able to tap on the heads. And
Yeah,
down
I
he
was
will go.
moving with it.
That's a huge kill here for Zeta, as we know. Hiroron
Spike
takes
down.
down 2. Medusa's in onto the
It's
site.
great omen flash.
As the Sheriff.
Oh,
Yep,
good
gonna take
smoke.
down Anthem.
Everyone's been
All
doing
up
this
to Medusa.
smoke
Down he
recently.
will go,
This
just
really
like
like
that. Zeta
passive
cleaned
one with
it
it.
up.
Pretty
Ooh,
important round.
see, I'm a big,
Lot of
I'm a hater of a, I'm
down
a
there, but Medusa
hater of a judge against an eco,
gonna
but I love the
hightail
judge
it
in
out of
general
there.
because
You
it's
have a judge
broken.
for Yoran.
But on an eco, this gun
Right
scares me
next to
because if you
your
only get a
or
1-for-1 and you lose this gun and they get into a site,
It's just begging
like right now,
anyone
imagine
to
they
come
walked
on
up
in
short
there.
and he
Oh,
only
yeah.
got 1. Then all they have to do is
You're
kill
really
the
hoping that
kill the omen,
everyone else can lock
and then
down the
it's
other
like
parts of
what,
the
a
map.
3v3 and you have a
Yeah.
judge in the afterplant. So yeah, judge on eco scares
dance
me.
here.
Watch him get a
I
5k
mean,
now,
will May,
obviously,
like,
but
dash and jump over him though? Like that's one way
Maybe.
this could go sideways real fast.
I mean, if they're all committing here. And that's the judge spotted, but he gets 2.
Spike
Deb will
down
get
mid.
1.
see now
Set,
I get a little
Medusa
bit worried
mid.
because if this guy goes down
Meanwhile,
on the site
long
without getting
angles held
anything,
here
they
by
can
Zeta
take
as they just try to
can
push
do
forward. He
damage.
picks up the judge.
Oh, they have him trapped.
Yeah, Laz is the long angle. The paranoia comes through.
What are they doing?
Sitting ducks.
Well, very important round for DFM.
Knife hits as
Not
he's
wanna
committed
let
with the
another bonus
TP.
go the way of Zeta
So we
here.
hit the omen.
Well, you're
Doesn't
on.
give him too much. Going to
As the
insta group up,
judge
head over towards A, and we have the judge still here.
And he's just gonna sit by the door.
Do we get a smoke and he goes inside the smoke, or are we
Expect
waiting?
If DFM are gonna go in,
Oh, he tanks his nade. Tanks the edge of his nade, so they don't think he's in the smoke.
He was really
I liked
hoping
it.
that,
He also dodged the
May
recon.
would disrespect that molly. Try to get over it. Somehow Depp takes a ton of damage.
But yeah, how did Depp take? How's Depp on 8 HP?
Chunked here. And that's
What did I miss?
not looking good for their bonus, but it's not over yet.
Spike drop.
You see on the side here of DFM, May is sat in at wine. Just gonna be waiting. Maybe try to do something like what Depp did when they were on the attack.
Here's the thing, Depp's really far ahead, so Jordan could change positions. My God, Depp. He can close the door and he can still play in this spot with that, but he gets identified again, so should be a plan.
Oh.
Yep, dealt with the wall bang.
Yeah. Big TP, Sugar Zero still down there.
Everyone's here early though. The three can fight together.
And now full swing from the entire squad. Laz not able to get anything, and it's only Huron with the Sheriff once again. And there he goes.
Gave
May gonna
him,
take him
gave
down.
him to it. It's.
I'm ready.
I think the ult's pretty broken.
Tiniest bit of noise comes out, and well, they're in. They're just going for him. They're already in. May's
Oh
here.
my
It's a
God, this
blast
guy's
over the top.
perma-flashed.
Medusa also got last down. As it looks like he was in that lumber. And they're just in. Just like that.
It has to get
Just gotta
nerfed,
send it
yeah.
sometimes.
I think
Medusa,
you're right.
Another headshot.
Spike planted.
Now Death is also
Wow, that
going
was
to go down.
so
It's
close
on
to
Nico.
be. It was so close to hitting him.
Yeah, it's DFM once again immediately resting control back. And guess what?
Yeah, insta hit again. I mean, maybe. Wow. Okay, yeah. See this flash a little bit earlier, but still, like the timing of this was like perfect.
Medusa again clean with it, and Anthem just bringing them down. Meanwhile, back here,
One bullet.
House, it is Huron again clean with the Sheriff. Also a classic kill
You
to
should
Huron.
run.
Whoa.
Huron 22 health, not gonna hit that shot.
Oh.
Oh, he hits the next one though. He's
Oh
just
my God.
holding it down by himself.
Last player standing.
The spike's down. He's got the lockdown. Fakes it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, Huron still has a classic. He wasn't able to pick up any gun. He's just gonna wait. Because if Medusa leaves, goes A, then Huron can pick up a gun.
Yep.
So he says, okay, I'll just wait for you to plant.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. The impetus is on Medusa here. Like, and
30
Euron's in a
seconds
great
left.
spot. Like, if Medusa decided to leave this site for some unknown
turret's
reason, just waiting
huge,
for his
though.
turret to come back up. And should be able to grab a gun here, right?
Spike's down.
Can try knife so he
There are a
doesn't.
couple there on the ground. I mean,
Whoa.
okay, well, he found one. He got there.
Yeah, there
It's
goes
a
the
spot with that
turret.
knife. That's huge. Now, but Medusa changing positions.
He's in a really
Euron
good
still
pose
thinks
though.
he's in boats.
Turret's destroyed.
I don't think he's going to expect this.
Nope.
You're on. Oh, the
Oi.
timing. Perfect from
I like
Medusa.
that from you.
Maybe check for it. Flash peek, see if there's any contestation of the angle, but none being found. It's Depp. I'm assuming he popped the Blade Storm,
Here.
or he will.
Yeah. You would expect. There it is. Oh, and May's just in there. It's going to take down Sugar Zero, and meanwhile, Depp, ooh, not going to hit the knives. May picks up 2.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about May right now. He's just not allowed to die, it
Quickly,
seems.
Not wasting any time.
Probably should have gone down there.
Not playing with caution. Just
Whoa,
rolling
this
over
is
them.
their big round, and they got
Another
to
shot
save
from
the
him.
guns.
Just brilliant reads. Just expecting that
We're
lurk.
building
I mean,
up the most
alarm bots up
insane
there, top
money.
mid.
Like DFM can, they can buy for the rest of this
It's
map
just
no
like
matter
they
what happens.
understand how ZETA wants to play these rounds, and where they're going to be lurking
Calling
from,
my bot.
where they're going to be rotating to.
This is already around here so quickly. But
They
as
can
is
hump pretty
expected,
heavy.
Placing sentry.
I mean, you've got to keep this Odin. Depp there, not popping the blades right away. I think just waiting out the KO utility,
Yeah.
but it kind of caught
Okay,
him a
they
little bit
opt
off guard.
to
with how
not do it.
quickly
Just worrying about their own money, which is
May was
outrageous.
able to get to that spot. I mean, that's the thing you got to start kind of understanding here, ZETA, is that
So
the
let's
pace is
think.
Off.
well, now you've got the op for Depp and an Odin, couple sheriffs. Laz
Here.
just go rifle. So you can still do a lot of damage here as Zeta, even though you're down a couple guns. Still got the power weapons in play to potentially turn your fortunes around in this half. You started out good, but it has been all DFM since the pistol and the follow-up.
Yeah. Well, May's in here. You're on. Thought maybe he saw his foot there, but perhaps not. And May not going to hit the shot. You're on immediately backs away. He says, no, I don't want any of that.
It creates a
action.
lot of pressure over towards middle, and they want to gear up for, or at least they did want to create pressure, try find the alarm bot, and then they were most likely going to split over towards the A. But it does look like they changed up what they want to do here.
They're watching for somebody to push out a short. At least they were. Changing their attention. Good on just creeping around. Back to spawn.
This is nice. Recon just went over towards B, didn't scan any, so they know that if they descended over towards site, there's no recon behind them they have to worry about. This guy has to worry about their own one.
He's in a lot of trouble. Down he goes.
Yeah,
May
this is
quickly
very nice. This has actually been an ongoing thing that I've kind of flamed ZETA for a little bit, is every single Sova on B for them always uses a recon for information, when as normally what you'll see is the Sova realizes that's his most important util, especially with an Odin, and will always save it for if they flood out over towards site.
Outburst comes down.
So yeah, it's the one thing that I've hated with ZETA. They always opt for trying to find B info, even though you can always dodge it, instead of having the most important bit of util.
And Medusa as well with the Odin, able to pick that one up, and Medusa
they
gets
smashed
another
them.
kill.
Of Zeta's defenses are committed to A. And they just have no ability to bail them out. You are going to be able to go for a buy, but Zeta, this one has to go. They're going to be on a weaker one. Good flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good recon. But they baited out the Omen ult. They could actually just cancel this.
That's going to shoot that one down. Here comes Medusa.
Yeah, especially as they see the Omen flash here. Dude, they should chill a little bit.
Medusa does get taken out though, and here comes
Says he absolutely
once
sends
again
it through the
trying to
door.
push him through the door, but instead it's just Euron taking everybody down and now isolated with the Odin.
Okay, it was a nice
From going DFM's way, keeping this match.
big change up from ZETA. They go aggro. Smoke on the floor, make it look like a one-way, but it actually misses. Recon behind, Omen flash on top of it, trying to get some kind of combo, some kind of kill on A main. It's a bit of a win for DFM. They used a good amount for it.
Drone's gonna come out. May sitting in the smoke, unbothered.
Oh, I like this. They create the question mark deep over towards A, knowing that maybe they're going to clear it or reactively go mid. They smoke this off and try and isolate people that are in middle.
Comes Death. And
oh my god, look at him.
In the corner. A little bit spam through the smoke, but
oh, wait, that was a right click? That hit?
Just like that.
Just absolutely.
Oh my god.
I mean, they just had no chance.
Laz.
Okay.
They have double at middle here as well.
Nice push here from Laz.
Lovely from ZETA. Really nice push.
Well,
yeah, and this guy's wrecked.
Very awkward spot. He's going to be isolated, and Anthem's like, well, where did my team go?
30 seconds left.
Well, the fact that Laz wins that first exchange actually completely changes the dynamic of this. Because then there's players stuck in a corner. There's not much they can do to get out. Anthem's going to see the gun barrel.
Neutralized.
Oh.
Nice start, but they both want to peek, and he's got, recon pulled out, so Anthem, they just spray through. It's getting a little wild
it's
and
unlucky.
messy, but at the end of the day, it is here on.
Neff one away from his ult.
It looks like it. Just Medusa trying to take space, trying to see if he can keep winning battles like the madman he is.
Yeah. Well, he has a lot of confidence at this point in time, even after the last
I mean, he can take this ult.
He should.
So, I guess just trying to play with the hot hands. He hasn't necessarily overheated either. And
no, not at all.
Yeah, he's just been very calmly climbing up the scoreboard. And once again, it's
okay,
kind
maybe
of a
not
calm
wanting to give
start
away
to
the
round
KOs
for
over
DFM.
towards main.
They had that really fast tempo. Made, by the way, on 29, so almost certainly about to drop at least the 30K.
Three people on A. They got a nice setup.
Yep. Comes on through, gonna open up all this space. And now Death
Whoa, he's so low. Is that nade on his head?
Here comes May. Looking to challenge,
oh
and there it is.
man, this guy's crispy. 30 to 14. He has 30 kills. Oh, and he spots this guy because he got tagged as well. Damn, bro. Ah, it's lovely trade as well. The spacing was good on this one. 2v4. They both have ults. Need to accept that they're not going to have to use them. Yeah, and Neff doesn't want him to use them, and he has the knife as well. Ooh. I thought he was going to wait a little bit.
Making this retake that much more difficult. And probably, well, might as well go for it. Let's see what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, Shock Dart's coming down some spray into hell, but I think that's going to be the end of that. They'll accept that DFM are going to take a 12th round, and they'll try to fight for overtime.
2 chances.
And that's all they can do.
And ZETA at least have ults, but DFM didn't use anything other than the KO into this.
When May can...
Hold on to that one. Maybe if ZETA get 1 round. We'll see.
Yeah. They might.
Recon close mid, hits no one. Knife market hits no one, so they realize they can take loads of space. And they get rid of the alarm bot. ZETA call to punish and crunch over towards middle. 2 people committed. This Omen Flash would annihilate them.
Get ahead of the flash, I think.
Maybe they just expect May to push this angle and they want to 3v1 him. And it's not going to work. May's going to take down 1.
There's the Omen Flash. Maybe a little bit too late. They got 2 kills before the Omen Flash came in, and this guy gets a dink. Oh boy. So they recon close. They recon middle. It hits no one. And then you would think that maybe the Omen Flash just has to go in because they have to be in this area because of the alarm bot, but...
The flash comes out, you're on set, and
okay, lovely